over, pick it up. Counting so much paper, I didn't cut my fingers up. Shout out to my essay, riding on the trunk. 15K, 5 days at the trunk. 45K on the jet, rolling blunt. Say I ain't the one. Stay in school, do your homework. Knew you act like a hoe first. You knew hating on me won't work. Thugged out in the club, no shit.
That's like a Maasai. Say Maasai. Oh shit! Actually, Mandela.
That's right.
Tega, smile at the camera. How you feeling today?
Good.
Good. Okay, so we are going to a picnic area. I'm so excited. Okay. Here's how it looks down here. It's next to the pond.
Exclusive?
Yeah.
So on exclusive, we only have one white, 10 months in the French oak barrels. When you're trying to pick up some flavors here, you can just pick up some citrus fruits coming out, hint of pears coming out. But at the same time, you can just pick up wood flavors that are coming out from the French oak barrels. That means it's a bit toasty, and also on the palate, it's a bit creamy. It's not really harsh. The acid is just well balanced.
Okay.
Most people like to have this kind of wine with light dishes. It could be your green salad, it could be your seafood, or even chicken. It goes perfectly with light dishes.
Sure.
Okay, please enjoy. 7 no, 2014 vintage, which is a Blue Lady 100% Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay.
So Cab Sav is known as the king of the grapes because it's very strong, it's very bold with high tannins, and this one is coming from the oldest vineyard in the farm, so it's going to be very rich on your palate. Once you had your first sip, it's a bit earthy on the palate.
Yeah.
Also spent 22 months in the French oak barrel, which is first fill. That means it's new oak. It's going to be very toasty, very earthy. When you're trying to pick up some flavors, you can just pick up smokiness coming out,
Yeah.
and some ripe berries coming out, strawberries and black currants coming out.
What percentage is it?
The alcohol percentage,
Yeah.
well, it's 13.5.
You know how many types are they coming? Like just the red, white, and
We only have red
Red.
and white, and of course rosé. And rosé is coming from a red.
Rosé comes from
a
natural,
red,
right?
Yeah.
From the red.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the reason that our rosé is light, it's very lighter. The skin contact it's about an hour to 2 hours, and so we got that light color.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
thank you so much.
Cabernet Franc 2014 vintage. So most people like to compare Cabernet Franc to Cabernet Sauvignon, the one that you just had now.
Okay.
But a Cabernet Sauvignon is very strong, it's very bold. This one is more softer and rounder on the palate. One of the reasons people like to compare a Cabernet Franc to Cabernet Sauvignon is because Cabernet Franc is the father of Cabernet Sauvignon and the mother is Sauvignon Blanc. It was a cross-pollination in the vineyard. But when you're comparing the tastes on the palate, Cabernet Sauvignon is very strong, it's very bold. This one is more softer and rounder. When you're trying to pick up some fruits here, you can just pick up some ripe berries. At the same time, it's earthy, and you can also pick up some herbaceous flavors that are coming. Okay.
How many percent do you have?
Alcohol percentage is 13.5.
And how many types do you have?
It's only Cabernet Franc. It's no blend. It's one cultivar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
This is the Black Lady 2014 vintage, 100% Syrah. So a Black Lady is known of its pepperiness. You can just pick up some white peppers, black peppers coming out at the same time. When you just had your first sip of the wine, it's a bit minty. You can just pick up some mint flavors that are coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 22 months in the French oak barrels. Fresh fill, meaning it's a new oak. It's gonna be a bit strong of wood flavors that are coming out. Bit earthy, bit smoky coming out. At the same time, it's very fruity. Ripe berries, black cherries are also there. So most people like to say red wine goes perfectly with red meat. Well, that's correct.
It actually does.
Yeah.
Oh, no, meat actually goes better with beer.
well, you're also right. But most people like to say a red wine goes perfectly with red meat. Well, that's correct. But I always like to say to people, if you would like to have your red wine with your favorite dish, it doesn't matter even if it's fish or if it's what, but it just goes perfectly if it's what you like.
Yeah.
It's not like compulsory that you would say you would serve your red wine with red meat.
Sometimes meat would go with Fanta or Coke.
It's not always the wine. Here we are having the 3 Cape Ladies, which is a Cape Blend 2013 vintage. So these 3 beautiful doors that are here actually represent Norma Radcliffe, the owner of the farm, the first daughter and the grandchild. That's what these 3
The
doors
first
say.
daughter and the grandchild.
Yes, it's Norma Radcliffe, the owner, the first daughter and the grandchild.
That's so dope.
It's very
I
cool.
know.
It's very cool.
That's such gold.
And we call it a Cape blend because it has pinotage. So any blend that has pinotage, 30% of pinotage or even above, it's called Cape blend. Here we've got 40% pinotage, 30% Cabernet Sauvignon, and 30% Syrah. So pinotage is known as a grape variety that is very fruity, that is very strong. When you're trying to pick up some flavors, you can just get some ripe berries coming out. It's also 18 months in the French oak barrels, but it's second full, it's not new oak. It's a bit toasty when you're trying to pick up some flavors, earthy on the palate, but you can just enjoy this wine. I have this with me. It's called a wedding cup or a marriage cup. The story revolves around the lady. Kunekunde is the beloved daughter of the king and queen.
Okay.
So Kunekunde did the unexpected. She fell in love with a commune.
With that?
A commune.
What's a commune?
A commune, it's a person who's not rich, just a poor, someone who's very poor.
Okay.
When you know people from the rich families, so they cannot marry poor people.
Yeah.
So the father was not happy at all about their relationship because the father already appointed a prince from a faraway kingdom to marry Kunekunde.
Yeah.
But all
Where is Kunekunde from? Xhosa.
No, it's not Xhosa. This is a Canadian story. It happened in Canada.
That's perfect.
So Norma Radcliffe is coming from Canada.
Yeah.
So this was the story that one of Norma's friends experienced.
Okay.
So Kunekunde was really in love with Silversmith, and the father was not happy at all about their relationship because the father already saw a prince from a faraway kingdom to marry Kunekunde.
Money is such a big problem.
So the father took Silversmith and locked him down because the father did not want anything that the two would be involved.
Yeah.
Kunekunde cried for days. She couldn't eat, she couldn't speak to anyone because all what she wanted was Silversmith. So the father couldn't bear to watch the pain of the only beloved daughter crying, not eating. So the father said, okay, Kunekunde, I can see that you really love this guy. Go tell him to design a cup where 2 people can drink from it at the same time. The father was certain that there's no human that can create such task.
A cup that 2 people can
drink
drink
from it at the same time.
That's a big cup.
So a week later, Silversmith came with this beautiful cup to the king. He said, King, this is the cup you said I must design. The king was very shocked and surprised. The king wouldn't see how one could drink from this cup. So Silversmith just turned the cup upside down. Now the king would see one could drink from here
and
one could drink from this part.
That's so dope.
The king was very surprised. Was very surprised, and because the challenge was met, Kunekunde and Silversmith finally got married.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. So would you like us to drink from the cup and maybe take some beautiful pictures?
Yes, please. Why not?
Thank you so
You're
much.
starting now. You must start having a sip. Drink from the cup. The lady must come. Don't touch it. Try to hold with your mouth. Yes. Yes. Sorry. So it is our flagship wine. Trilogy 2014 vintage. Oh, sorry. So it's a Bordeaux style. So a Bordeaux is a region in France where they strictly plant 5 red cultivars, which is Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Malbec, and Petit Verdot. So if your blend has 3 of those varieties or more than 3 of those varieties, you're more than welcome to call it a Bordeaux blend.
Okay.
So here we've got a Cabernet Franc, which is 28%, Cabernet Sauvignon, which is 55%, and Merlot, which is 17%. So Cabernet Franc and Merlot, Cabernet Franc and Cabernet Sauvignon are very bold, very strong cultivars, and so they added 17% Merlot just to soften up the wine to make it more rounder on the palate.
Okay.
So this wine spent 26 months in the French oak barrels, which is first fill. That means it's new oak. It's very strong, so they added 17% Merlot just to soften up the wine to make it more rounder on the palate.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you buy this wine, you can keep it for 15 years to 20 years.
For real?
Yeah.
So you open or it's
No, you shouldn't open it. You should just
right.
keep it after buying it. Just put it there.
Oh my god, this is my life.
You know how many flavor did it come like?
So you can just get some. It's very toasty. You can also get mint flavors, ripe berries, blackberries, and strawberries coming out. But most of all, you can just pick up some wood flavors that are coming out because 26 months is quite a long time.
Yeah.
The wine spent in the French oak barrels, and it's new oak barrels. So your wood flavors are just going to be very pronounced when you're trying to pick up some flavors.
Okay, let me try and taste it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. I
Okay,
can
guys.
taste the wood.
Yeah.
This is so dope. Oh my god. I'm tasting it. Nionyeshe.
How do you feel?
It's actually sweet. Yeah, it's not like super
not
sweet,
very
but it's dope. Yeah, it's dope.
Easy drinking. 100%
We're
peanut
having the picnic section. So there's the picnic section and the wine tasting section. Oh my god, how dope is that? So